friends, I wanted to come to you real quickly. Well, hold on, let me cut this heat off. If anybody knows me, I always have the heat on in my office because I'm always cold. It's a thing. So I wanted to come to you real quickly. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, rich friends, whatever time you're watching this awesome video. I want to come to you and tell you a couple of things real quick because it's the end of tax season. Kinda, right? Kinda. I never feel like it's the end of tax season because at our company with Performance Tax Group and Financial Services, we do taxes all year, which is awesome. But so my name is Candace. I'm your revenue growth strategist. Always teaching you how to grow your revenue without using your labor. And this morning, I want to just share some things about the tax deadline, right? Many of you are scrambling around. You're wondering, like, what am I going to do? I'm not ready. You're stressed out, all that. You're probably contacting your tax professional, like, what's going on? Why you hadn't sent my stuff, even though you just sent it 2 days ago with the other 150 people who did the same thing. It's okay, right? Just calm down. That's the first thing, right? Calm down. It's going to be all right. I want to tell you a couple things about the tax deadline. So what does it mean to have a tax deadline? Normally that deadline is on April 15th. April 15th is the normal deadline that they say they want it to happen. But with COVID and all the things going on, it's now July 15th. Well, today is July 14th. Yeah. And I'm doing this video for you, for us. Okay, I'm doing it for us. All right, so with the tax deadline of July 15th in the 2020 tax year that you're filing for 2019, I want to be clear on that. With you filing your 2019 taxes, what the deadline means is that, hey, you need to file your taxes and pay your tax bill in full by the tax deadline, or you will owe penalties and interest. Now, this is if you owe taxes. If you filed your taxes, you didn't pay enough throughout the year, and you're going to have a tax bill, they want that bill to be paid in full by the tax deadline. They want you to file and pay those taxes in full. Now, if you don't, there's a penalty. There's penalties and interest if you don't do it. And then if you don't actually file an extension, there's an additional penalty for failure to file as well if you don't do it. So the important part, what's important about this? The important part is to understand that although it's the tax deadline, you can do an extension. That's the first thing. You can do an extension and basically give yourself a little more time, all the way until October 15th. That's a good timeline, right? But if you owe, you will still have penalties and interest on the amount that you owe if you don't actually pay a portion of the tax bill and things like that. If you owe, but guess what? If you don't owe, you have no penalties and interest. So you're like, what? Yes, a lot of people think that if I don't file by the 15th, I'm in trouble or I'm gonna get this. No, if you don't owe taxes, there's nothing that'll happen to you if you file after the deadline. I am encouraging you to file form 4868. Is that right? 4868. I had to get it, brain. Here we go. File form 4868 for an extension if you need one, and if you don't, that's cool. Your tax professional, if you have a great one, they'll do it for you, right? Yes, we do your extensions for you if you're our clients. Let's get that right. If you're not our clients, we could talk about what that would be and what that would look like. But you can file form 4868. I'm telling you how to do it. Go do the extension for yourself if you need to. It gives you until October 15th. But if you don't owe, you still want to file the extension, but don't worry about anything because there won't be any penalties or interest if you don't owe taxes. Isn't that awesome? So you can give your tax professional a break and tell them, hey, take your time. I'm not going to owe. It's going to be fine. I'll get it done soon. Just do my extension. That's it. So I wanted to share that with you real quickly, just to make sure that you relax a little. Know that the deadline is the deadline, but it's mainly so that the IRS can get their money in a timely manner and they can charge you fees if you don't pay on time. That's really what it is. Okay, that's all I wanted to share with you, rich friends. Just making sure you were aware of what's going on, how that thing works, and, stay calm and file your taxes if you want to. Well, if you choose to. That's a conversation for another day. Anyway, okay, I am Candace, your revenue growth strategist, always showing you how to grow your revenue without using your labor, and I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, have a good day.